Hello again everybody, back once again with my rest of my Blu-ray horror, well mostly horror collection. So next up you got The Reflecting Skin with Viggo Mortensen. I wouldn't really say this is a horror, but it's quite messed up, some really beautiful cinematography. I did hear one thing that if you see the grass on the front, the way it's brown, apparently the director Philip Ridley actually went to the set sort of hours before everybody else and hand painted all of the grass to be that colour. I'm not sure if that's true because that's quite painstaking if he did, but apparently. But yeah, this is a really good film. Yeah, like I say, some sort of messed up scenes, a lot of sort of religious allegory and things in it. Spoke about this one before in my foreign DVDs, but got Guillermo del Toro's Pan's Labyrinth. I think this is one of the best films I've ever seen. Really well made, sort of fantasy film with a few sort of horror elements, especially the Pale Man, I think he's called. It's a really good one, an older film, The Town That Dreaded Sundown, sort of meant to be based on a real story, I think. Some real tense scenes, the sort of killing scene with the a trumpet and like a brass instrument. You'll know if you've seen it. It's a really interesting one. Yeah, I do like this one quite a lot. I've heard there's a remake, but I haven't seen that. I spoke about this one before as well, so I won't say much about this in case you've seen the previous video when I did it about the foreign DVDs. But The Orphanage, really good film. Green Room. I've not actually watched this one yet. I only got this one quite recently, about £3 or so in... I think it was FOP before it closed down in my area, but I've heard good things about it. It's got Anton Yelchin, rest in peace, and obviously Patrick Stewart's a legend. Then you've got Orphan. I won't go too much into this because there's sort of a spoiler alert, but I quite enjoyed this one. I know a few people didn't like it too much, but I thought it was quite tense and interesting. Really good one here, The Void. I like this one a lot. Some really good creature effects, creepy, you don't sort of know where the film's going, some good gore. Yeah, enjoyed that one. Dark Skies. It's quite a commercial sort of Hollywood film, I guess, but I like this one quite a lot. Really enjoyed this one. Alien abduction film. Bit when the birds all fly into the window or the patio doors, I guess it is. Not really a spoiler because if you've ever seen the trailer it shows that, but I'd say one of the better sort of recent alien films, alien abduction films, but there isn't really too many out there in my opinion. I'm surprised they don't do more other than what's the name of the one with the Mila Jovovich, Fourth Kind. I think that's one of the best ones, but then you've got Horns. This is like a nice lenticular case to it, or a slip case should I say, featuring Daniel Radcliffe from Harry Potter fame. Won't go too much into it. I say it's like a fantasy kind of horror. Can't remember too much about it, but I know I quite enjoyed it. I haven't seen it for about 5 years or so. Hills Have Eyes. This is the remake, sort of uncut version. Quite shocking, this one. Quite disturbing scenes, really tense. I like this one a lot. I think this is one of the best remakes they've done, and I prefer that to the original. The Bay, sort of found footage kind of style. Basically has like an infection. Guess it's quite sort of prevalent subject matter of everything that's going on at the moment, although hopefully this coronavirus don't get anywhere near as bad as the virus in the Bay. Then you've got, I think it was 2018 this one was made, Halloween. I didn't hate this as much as everybody else, and I'm a big fan of the original Halloween, but a lot of people really seem to sort of beat down on this. But I'm not saying it was a great film, probably give it sort of 6 or 7 out of 10, but didn't mind it too much. Do a few interesting sort of things with it. Nice to see Jamie Lee Curtis back. Haven't actually watched this one yet, Darren Aronofsky's Mother, with Jennifer Lawrence. It's meant to be good. Well, it's meant to be quite polarising. I know a lot of people sort of like it, a lot of people hate it. I will get round to watching that one soon. Get this away. Woman in Black. I quite like this one. Written by Jonathan Ross's wife. Starring Daniel Radcliffe again. It's got quite a nice slipcover. I think it's like a Hammer Horror produced this one. It's got I thought it was quite tense with a few good jump scenes, quite sort of a gothic style to it. Did quite enjoy that one. I'll leave it there for now and get back with the other 2 parts. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye.